Ladies and gentlemen, attention, attention. Look, if George Foreman could be Micheal Moore at the age of 45 to become heavyweight champion of the world, and Bernard Hopkins could become light heavyweight champion of the world at age 46 by beating Jean Pascal, then the 8th division world champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao, could become welterweight champion in the fall where he beats Mario Barrios to become the WBC welterweight champion of the world once again. Yes, I said it. Yes, Manny Pacquiao is back. Sean Gibbons, Manny Pacquiao Promotions said he's going to be back. Let's go. And I believe that Manny Pacquiao is going to be victorious. Yes, ain't no cap. Manny Pacquiao is going to be victorious if he faces Mario Barrios. Now, of course, look, Mario Barrios has been doing good ever since he lost to Keith and Tom Thurman, in which Manny Pacquiao beat. You feel me? So he been doing good. He beat you Daniel Ugas, right? Good. That was a good win. I think that's the best win of his career, right? And his last win, it wasn't that special, but he got the victory. But let's talk about a little bit about that Ugas. Let's not forget that Manny Pacquiao fought Dennis Ugas in 11 days notice. Remember, he was supposed to be facing Earl the True Spence. He was training for Southpaw, and Manny Pacquiao was so good to take on an elite welterweight at the time in 11 days notice. That's how bad Manny Pacquiao is. That's how his confidence is up. And look, Manny Pacquiao did not get demoralized anyway by Dennis Ugas. It wasn't like a loss that be like, man, Manny Pacquiao, man, really got to retire, man. He took some punishment. It wasn't that type of loss. You feel me? And look, yes, if he's going to be fighting Mario Barrios, he's coming back after 3 years layoff, 3 years retire. But let's not forget about another great fighter that was out 3 years and moved up. After 3 years retirement, he came right back. He moved to the middleweight division and beat Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard. So look, I don't want to hear nobody telling me, oh no, I don't think Manny Pacquiao could do it. Manny Pacquiao could do it. Don't be comparing Manny Pacquiao to just anybody else. I'm telling you about what great fighters do. I'm talking about what great fighters do. And Manny Pacquiao, out of all these guys, is a freak of nature. Let's not forget what I just said. He's an 8th division world champion. He's done something that nobody in the history of the sport of boxing has done. So he's a freak of nature. You cannot overlook Manny Pacquiao. You cannot say, I don't think Manny Pacquiao could do it. Hey, yo, in this boxing-ish, him lacing up the gloves, man, if I'll bet anything on Manny Pacquiao to do something, any fighter to do incredible stuff, I will bet that Manny Pacquiao will be the guy. And that's why he's one of the GOATs of the sport of boxing, or probably the GOAT, arguably. All right? Manny Pacquiao could beat Mario Barrios. Now, Mario Barrios is good. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to, devalue Mario Barrios, but Manny Pacquiao is just a special fighter, special human being, a freak of nature. All right? I do, and like I said in the beginning, if these guys could do it, I believe that Manny Pacquiao could do it. He lives a wholesome life. He lives a sober life. He doesn't party around and stuff like that unless he's with the wife. He's a family man. He's a God-fearing man. And look, just like George Foreman was a God-fearing man who was living a clean life and stuff like that. I believe that Manny Pacquiao, with the power of Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? With the power of Christ, I believe that Manny Pacquiao could do it all if he puts his mind to it. He works hard. He's focused on it. And I think that Manny Pacquiao is that. And also, I believe why Manny Pacquiao could beat Mario Barrios this fall. Of course, that's the report that they're saying. That Manny Pacquiao is going to be back in the fall. ESPN broke the news. Mike Coppinger and Sean Gibbons, already a reporter, has reported to ESPN as well. And Manny Pacquiao has spoken as well. I think that Manny Pacquiao never got demoralized again. He never got demoralized when versus Ugas. And I just think that now he could focus just in boxing. because in the last several fights that Manny Pacquiao did have, he was 1 foot in and 1 foot out because of course he was running for senator. He was in the he was in the Senate seat. He was playing government. You know what I'm saying? And he had a lot of just as much he had a responsibility to prepare for a boxing match. He had a lot of responsibility for his country. So of course there was a lot. He had a lot in on his hands on the table. But now, for the first time in a long time, Manny Pacquiao just focus on boxing. And if Manny Pacquiao is going to focus on boxing, if a dangerous man like Manny Pacquiao is going to focus on boxing, woo! Manny Pacquiao is going to go on the tear. He's going to go on the tear. And I don't think that Mario Barrios got the power to keep off Manny Pacquiao. I don't think that Mario Barrios got that type of. He got skills, but he don't got the elite skill set to back off Manny Pacquiao. He's not better than Manny Pacquiao, no way. He does got good movement. He does got a good jab. He does got statistical fortitude and mental fortitude. We seen it with the likes when he fought Gervonta Davis. He got stopped though. And if a little Gervonta Davis could do it, then a little man like Manny Pacquiao could really, really do it. It's a great matchup, and I think it's good for the sport of boxing. Even Mike Tyson is back. Right? Mike Tyson's going to be facing Jake Paul in November. And I think that Manny Pacquiao around that time is going to be fighting Mario Barrios. Look, I think that is good for the sport of boxing. Boxing needs any entertainment that it could get. That Manny Pacquiao is one of the cash cows of the sport of boxing of the past generation. And anything that could sustain the eyeballs and the interest of the sport of boxing is good. We living in the time right now in the sport of boxing, especially in this side of the pond in America, where a lot of people saying that boxing is not what it used to be, that boxing is in a coma, that boxing is dying, that boxing is not gonna be, it ain't never gonna come back like it was in the heydays. But you need guys like Manny Pacquiao to stay around in the sport of boxing and just give us that good feel. Manny Pacquiao again is one of those fighters that is one of the most entertaining fighters that we ever seen grace the square circle. And I'm happy to see Manny Pacquiao back. If Manny Pacquiao in his last fight would have got, I went to the fight and I said, you know what? Manny Pacquiao performed like this in 11 days notice. Let's not forget that on that Friday after the weigh-in, Manny Pacquiao was playing a fool. He was playing basketball, I just don't think that anybody in the welterweight division, especially now, is that special. Now, if you was telling me that Manny Pacquiao is going to be facing Bud Crawford, then I would have been like, hey, yo, come on, man. I got to keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. Come on, Manny. Manny, I don't think this is ready right now. Bud Crawford's on the tear right now. Bud Crawford looking too special out here. You feel me? But Mario Barrios, yes. Put it this way. Even if Manny Pacquiao was going to be facing Earl the True Spence now, I'll be like, Manny Pacquiao will beat he'll beat Earl Spence right now. After Bud Crawford did what he did to him. I think that Manny Pacquiao will give everybody a run for their money. Now, I like Boots Ennis. We haven't seen Boots Ennis versus an elite fighter. But his skill set is all around. But right now, the welterweight division is so weak right now that I still give Manny Pacquiao the upper hand. If he comes to the welterweight division right now, he'd be the best. He'd be ranked up the best, in my opinion. He just done the most. He done the best, and I don't think that nobody did anything great outside of Bud Crawford being Earl the True Spence. I haven't seen anybody did anything greater than what I seen Manny Pacquiao do within those divisions. So I think that would be good for the sport of boxing. And of course, we got great fights coming up, and especially in June. We do got this weekend. We got Gervonta Davis versus Frank Martin. That's good. Keeps the ball rolling in the sport of boxing. And then and the same day in Puerto Rico, we got Subriel Matias versus Liam Paro. That's going to be a wonderful matchup. I think that Subriel Matias is going to beat Liam Paro. I think that Gervonta Davis is going to beat Frank Martin. And then following June 29th, we got the takeover. Teofimo Lopez back in the ring in Miami, Florida versus Jack, what's the name? Steve Claggett. I think there's gonna be Teofimo Lopez got to perform. He's one of the entertaining fighters in the sport of boxing. So boxing right now is on a groove right now, got a great momentum on, and it's good that boxing has a momentum with the young fighters, current fighters, elite fighters. And look, and some great veteran fighters, and got the old fighters coming out into entertaining the sport of boxing. I think that boxing this year, especially after the Ryan Garcia performance versus Devin the Dream Haney and how everybody loved his performance, I think a lot of people got their eyes interest in the sport of boxing like it wasn't in a very long time. I think that Manny Pacquiao is gonna go out with a bang this time because he's gonna be focusing on boxing, just solely on boxing. And I believe when Manny Pacquiao just focus on boxing, he's a dangerous man. We haven't seen that dangerous man. Let me tell you like this: don't think that that Manny Pacquiao that beat Margarito is not gonna show up. I believe it's gonna show up. I believe. Do not be surprised if we see that dangerous Manny Pacquiao. I know we haven't seen that destructive Manny Pacquiao. We didn't see it versus Adrian Broner. We seen him do damage to Keith Von Thurman. Keith Von Thurman was undefeated and probably the top welterweight at the time. And look what Manny Pacquiao did to him. So I don't think that nobody is as special as Manny Pacquiao, not in this generation. So I think that Manny Pacquiao is looking at the competition and like, I would be the mud. So let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Y'all already know y'all listening to Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next. And don't forget, the best investment you can make in your life is having God in your heart, Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. Y'all already know we're brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. Love you. God bless. And on to the next.